Hey guys, Ryan here, also known as Halogen for Squadron Media, and I'm joined by
GamerTags44, also known as Jordan.
And today we will be talking about one of the most anticipated games in a long time.
Uncharted 4!
Oh my gosh.
I've been waiting so long for this game.
Pretty much your whole life.
Yeah.
Were you ever following Uncharted when a new one came out?
Yes.
Like
well, I
3
really got into it when number 2 was the newest one. It wasn't right when it started.
Oh, okay, so you got into it when number 2 was
Yeah. And I remember seeing number 3 and stuff, and I was so excited. And I still like number 2 the most, up until this one came out.
This one is basically equal to 2 for you?
Probably, yeah. Maybe I like it more. There's certain things about each one that are better, but I don't know. It's a really good game.
It is a really good game. I think it's better than the 9 out of 10 that it's been given by some.
I honestly, actually no, I probably shouldn't say my rating until the end, but
it's a solid game for sure. There isn't much wrong with it.
Yeah.
There really isn't any glitches, of course.
No.
Like Naughty Dog, they made sure it's really good. Now this game, of course, is going to be good because they spent so much time on it.
Oh yeah.
Like years of this. They were planning this to be the end of Uncharted.
Yeah.
And I think it is going to be.
Yeah. Well, they said that another developer could make another one, but I don't know. If it's not Naughty Dog,
it won't be.
It won't be the normal Uncharted that we always see. And but it's got such a great story. And with Sam now, his brother, the one thing that I didn't really understand is that he didn't tell anyone about his brother.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Other
that's
than
kind of weird.
He told Sully.
Although to be fair, was it like really an idea they had when they came up with the series,
yeah.
Or did they just come up with it for this game? They're like,
for this.
We need to have something that gets Nathan Drake back into it, so let's put his brother Sam in.
Yeah, and I thought it was a really good idea, and I think Sam was awesome.
He's a good character, yeah.
Not as good as Nathan Drake.
No, but
he's still awesome.
He's a good character for this game.
And it's still one of the things I loved about this that I was scared about is that I don't know, it's Batman Arkham Knight actually had this, there's way too much of the Batmobile in it. They were showing off in the trailers and stuff for this game that there's that like Jeep that you drive around, the 4x4.
Yeah.
And they showed a lot of that, and they showed mostly all of what you could do with it. So I was thinking that you're going to be using that a ton through the game, and I was kind of worried that there's going to be so much of that and take away from those classic Uncharted moments when you're running away from like vehicles or like explosions and all that cool stuff.
When you're jumping off cliffs and stuff like that.
But they actually didn't end up having that. It was just used it wasn't used that much.
It was used like
maybe 3 times. Yeah.
No, it's good. That's a good thing.
Yeah, and I thought when they used it, it was really good. Like the Sam Pursuit, do you remember that? Like they showed the trailer off.
Yeah, I do remember.
I remember playing that. I guess you haven't even got to that yet. It was awesome.
I just got the game and I haven't had much time to sit down and play it.
I played that twice already. That scene.
All right, good job. Okay, all right. Now the graphics of this game are phenomenal, especially in the cutscenes. Like this looks so realistic. Even the characters look more realistic than any other game before this. I'd say.
Yeah.
It's fair, but like the actual visuals of the backgrounds look just perfectly realistic.
Yeah.
Or fully realized. This world is fully realized. It's really nice looking. Just there's so much detail in this game. That's the thing that I like about it, and it's fun to explore around a little bit in this world.
Yeah, even like every time you like fall into a bit of mud, they'll be like all over your pants will be stained, your jacket stained, everything. It's just completely realistic, looking wise. It looked great.
I think that's the thing when a developer works on a game for so long. You can get stuff like that, but when you're churning out games year after year, you don't notice that kind of stuff in the game.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, Call of Duty.
But it does. The graphics wise though, it's amazing.
Graphics wise, it's flawless.
Yes.
Soundtrack's pretty good as well.
The soundtrack's great. I still love that Uncharted theme.
Yeah.
They change it a bit every time. 4.0. I love 3's though. 3's Uncharted theme was awesome.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which one I like more. This one's kind of a darker kind of one.
Yeah, that's the thing about this game that I liked is how it's pretty dark actually. Like you go into the game when you open it, it has that skeleton.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Like a lot of people were a little scared about that.
The thing was because number 3 and stuff, like right when you go into the main menu, there's the Uncharted theme playing. It's like, but honestly, it looks so good. And then the story I thought was great. I love how since it's the last game, it's like going back to the treasure that they've been looking for since they were like, I don't remember how old they were. I think Nathan Drake was like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
And Sam was like 16, 17. Because Sam is older than him. But I love the fact that it's just that thing that when they were trying so long ago, and this is the end, it all the way goes back to that. Story was great. I think the villains were great. Rafe and Nadine. Those girl, Nadine had like all those forces that you had to fight. It was kind of funny the fact how she had like hundreds of people and that none of them could kill Nathan Drake or Sam. And Rafe was a great villain too. You had to actually fight Nadine a few times. I guess you haven't even gone to that either.
Okay, calm down, man.
But
no, but the one thing I was gonna say about this before you interrupted me actually was how much darker this game is supposedly from the other ones. Like that opening scene with the skeleton, that opening thing when you open the game.
Yeah.
A lot of people were worried about that, though. They were worried that game would be so dark. But no, it was good.
Yeah. Oh my god, just this part of the trailer. God, it had so many intense scenes. I know that opening scene with the boats when you're driving, that was amazing. Cause that reminded me of number 2.
It was pretty fun, too.
Number 2 had that same kind of thing where you start off partway into the game and do a little bit of it. Like, it's the train scene that everyone loves. Number 2, you start off as it's hanging off a mountain. You have to climb up while you have like a bullet wound, and it looked awesome. And you had to shoot. You had to fight a few people and stuff, and then it goes back. And that's what they did with this, but with the boats. And I'm not sure which one I like more, but this one was great. I know I love the part. It's like you end up crashing or whatever, and you go flying off the boat and land in the water. I thought I died at that part, but that was great. That was so much fun. And I love how they did that. I like how they started off with this intense action, and it was great.
This game in general was just so much fun. The gameplay was really good. And I have to say, it was fun to.
And the thing I liked is that there's still puzzles, obviously, like there is in every Uncharted game, but they're not too hard. Number 3 is the hardest.
Uncharted is kind of known for being iffy with the puzzles. The puzzles aren't very fun in the Uncharted games.
Sometimes
that's what a lot of critics and just fans have said over the years.
Okay, some of them in this one I quite enjoy. It kind of depends. Some of them are kind of just stupid. Some of them are kind of fun. Number 3 has the hardest puzzles, definitely. But this still had really good puzzles, and I enjoyed this one.
And that's a good thing, that it has some pretty good puzzles, but not too many.
Yeah. Now, there are problems that I did have with this. And number 2 had so many scenes where it's like you're running from the like a big truck, like you did on this for the San Francisco. Like you're running from this big truck, running away and everything. And I feel like you have this rope now.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like these sliding down the hills.
Yeah.
And I did not like those. I thought they were cool and stuff, but they had so much of that. Like once you beat the game in real, there's so much of that throughout the game.
There's already been a lot.
It kind of takes away from you could have put like say another one of those amazing moments in.
Yeah.
Instead, they put all this like sliding down, and sometimes the rope stuff is really awesome, like in the San Pursuit.
All right, so what would you give this game out of 10?
I would give it a 9.7.
I'll give it a 9.7 as well. Actually,
it just because some of
it's got a couple problems, but it's basically perfect. It's one of the best.
The problems are ones that were so amazing things in the original ones, but there's so little.
Best game on the PS4 for you?
I'm gonna have to say probably.
I think it might be. Apart from maybe for you, The Last of Us Remastered, because that's your favorite game.
It's one of them.
All right. Yeah. Thank you for watching. We'll see you later. Bye.